Back on IceTime.TV, and I'm delighted to be joined by Cardiff head coach Andrew Lord. And Andrew, we spoke Friday. You're very downbeat in your team. You're very hard on your team. They've bounced back with 2 victories over the Coventry Blaze. You must be much happier with that.
Yeah, I'm really happy, very proud. I thought last night was a very good performance in Coventry. A real consistent performance right from the get-go. The work rate was back. The puck management for the most part was back. I felt like yesterday was one of our better team performances in a while, and it was very exciting. You know, we worked hard to kind of correct things, I think, and we have a good, honest group. We had some good, honest chats, and I think you know, the guys respond here, which is awesome. Tonight, for whatever reason, that first was just not good enough. You know, I really hats off to Coventry. I thought that was maybe their best period of hockey they've played all season against us. They played fast, they played up tempo. You know, they really trapped, and then they countered very fast. They won the majority of the battles there. They outworked us. Even, you know, for the first 12 minutes of the second period, it was much of the same. Loved our response in the third, obviously.
These last 2 games, you made a few tweaks to the lineup. David Bryan has been moved to a different line, and Doucette was moved around with Morissette as well. Can you give us some insight into why you've made those changes?
Yeah, I think we made a few changes for the Saturday game. Just, you know, we put Mizey with Bordy there. We thought we could get a little bit more big body hockey going. In Coventry, they were excellent. Tonight as well, obviously, we saw what Bordelot can do to a game. When he's on form there, was incredible. Game changer for sure, playing physical. Mizey as well, getting in the net for a big goal there. The other lines, we thought we'd give Deuce a bit of a chance with Marty and Aslan, obviously, with you know, 2 great dishers with a goal scorer there. Mo with Briner there is a bit more of a roll, grind, still obviously with a lot of offensive upside to it. And the Ulmer line's been playing, you know, when they're on, they're very effective. Tonight, we threw everything out the window with about 28 minutes to play. We literally were calling lines on the fly. We just needed to shorten the bench. We needed to get guys going. Same thing for the third, with a little bit more structure, but still shortening the bench. And I love the guys' response. It was great to see.
One player that seems to have played a number of lines in the last 2 days is Joey Haddad, and he ended up tonight with Asselin and Joey Martin. Was that a reward for how well he's played in the last month or so?
Yeah, definitely a reward. Also, we just felt, you know, maybe a little bit more size in that line. You know, it's tough for Marty and Asselin. They always draw the tough matchups. You know, they're getting D-men matched against them game in and game out everywhere we go, or home and away, really. And yeah, you know, what can you say about Joey Haddad? It's come leaps and bounds in 3 seasons. He was already a pretty damn good hockey player to begin with. I think his consistency is just so much better. He understands the strength to his game, and you can see his skill level when he's playing the right way can really take over as well. And we're very fortunate to have him here.
And 2 other gentlemen, you've referenced Sean Bentivoglio and then Lane Ulmer. Ulmer, of course, with the 4-point night last night, and Bentivoglio with a game winner tonight. You must be delighted with those 2 gentlemen.
Yeah, it's great. You know, and I think if you ask them, they probably wouldn't be overly happy with their first half of the hockey season, but we knew it would be a transition. It's a much different style here. 4 lines, they're not used to that. They're used to playing much more the last 5-6 years in Italy. And you know, obviously the systems and everything are slightly different, so it's been an adjustment period. But you can see in the big games, they have the courage, they have the skill set, they have to compete to take things over, and they were absolutely immense for us all weekend.
So a few days rest now for the Devils before New Year's Day. You finally going to get a chance to maybe take in this festive period now?
Yeah, we got some bumps and bruises. Knock on wood, nothing too bad, but you know, it's been 4 and 7, 4 games and 7 nights. It's been a lot of hockey, and I think we definitely found our game again here. The 3 periods in Coventry, and obviously the last one tonight. So we'll take that, and let's make it, you know, every period from now on.
Andrew, as ever, thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back with more here on IceTime.TV.
Thanks.